In the very center of the Balkan Peninsula lies a country that outsiders often overlook, yet it carries layers of history, culture, and identity that few European nations can match. This country is Serbia, a landlocked nation with around 6.5 million people, sharing borders with Hungary to the north, Romania and Bulgaria to the east, North Macedonia to the south, and both Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina to the west. Despite not having access to the sea, Serbia occupies a unique crossroads where Central Europe meets the Balkans, and ancient traditions coexist with modern life. The capital of Serbia is Belgrade, a city dramatically positioned at the confluence of two major rivers, the Danube and the Sava. With a history spanning more than 7,000 years, Belgrade has been destroyed and rebuilt over 40 times, making it one of the most fought-over capitals in human history. Today, it is a lively urban center known for floating river clubs, charming cafes, and a mix of Ottoman, Austro-Hungarian, and Socialist-era architecture. The Belgrade Fortress, located at the very edge of the city's most photogenic park, offers a panoramic view of the rivers and remains one of the most visited landmarks in the country. Most of the city's action takes place on the right bank of the Sava River. Here you'll find the old historical districts, the famous pedestrian street Knez Mihailova, the National Museum, and Skadarlija, Belgrade's bohemian quarter, lined with traditional restaurants and live music. Belgrade Waterfront is a modern riverfront district reshaping the right bank of the Sava. Sleek residential towers, long promenades, and stylish cafes turned a once-neglected area into one of Belgrade's most polished and walkable neighborhoods. On the opposite side of the river lies New Belgrade, a district dominated by wide boulevards, modern residential complexes, and monumental socialist architecture. The two sides together give Belgrade a unique character, rough around the edges, yet full of energy and authenticity. One aspect of Serbia that travelers often notice immediately is the people, and especially Serbian women. Often ranked among the most attractive in the world, they are known for their tall stature, distinctive facial features, and elegant sense of style. But beyond appearances, Serbians in general have a reputation for being warm, open, and quick to help a stranger. For many visitors, this combination of hospitality and charisma becomes one of the most memorable parts of the trip. Public transportation in Belgrade relies primarily on buses and trams, and it is free of charge for passengers. This makes Belgrade one of the largest European cities to implement zero-fare public transit, which affects everyday commuting, tourism, and planning for visitors. The Serbian language belongs to the South Slavic language group and uses both Cyrillic and Latin alphabets interchangeably. While Cyrillic is the official script of the state, most signs, shops, and menus also include Latin versions. English proficiency in Serbia is surprisingly high among people under 40, making communication for travelers relatively easy. Serbia is a country with a turbulent past. It was a core part of several empires, including the medieval Serbian kingdom, the Ottoman Empire, and later the Austro-Hungarian Empire. In the 20th century, it became the Central Republic of Yugoslavia, a country that united several Balkan nations until its dissolution in the 1990s. Serbia became an independent state in 2006 after Montenegro voted to separate peacefully. Today, Serbia is a candidate for European Union membership, but it maintains its own currency, political identity, and non-aligned international position. Belgrade's architecture reveals all the phases the country has passed through. Streets can shift within minutes, from Ottoman-style houses to grand Habsburg buildings, followed by Soviet-influenced blocks. One of the most iconic modern landmarks is the Church of St. Sava, one of the largest Orthodox churches in the world. Its enormous white marble facade and massive dome dominate the skyline. Another striking structure is the Western City Gate, also known as the Genex Tower, a concrete giant from the Yugoslav era that symbolizes the country's socialist past. Serbia is known for its hospitality. Locals tend to be warm, opinionated, and direct. It is common for strangers to start conversations, invite you for a coffee, or help you with directions even if you don't ask. Coffee culture is strong in Serbia, with people spending hours in cafes, often longer than in their homes. The cost of living in Serbia is generally lower than in Western Europe. The average monthly salary is around 900 to 1,000 euros gross. Despite this, prices for rent have risen significantly in recent years due to increased demand and foreign investment. Renting a comfortable one-bedroom apartment in Belgrade's central districts can cost between 500 and 800 euros per month. Although everyday expenses remain affordable, rent consumes a large portion of income for many locals. Safety in Serbia is notably high. Belgrade consistently ranks among the safest capitals in Europe. Violent crime is rare, and police presence is light. The biggest issues tourists encounter usually involve taxi scams or overpriced tourist restaurants, problems common in many big cities. Otherwise, walking around the city at night feels comfortable and secure. Serbia's natural beauty extends far beyond Belgrade. The country is filled with mountains, canyons, and national parks. The Tara National Park, with its dense pine forests and sweeping views of the Drina River, is a favorite destination for nature lovers. The town of Novi Sad, Serbia's second-largest city, offers a more Central European atmosphere. Its historic center is especially charming. The name of Mary Church, a towering neo-Gothic cathedral, rises above the main square, directly facing the elegant Novi Sad City Hall, one of the city's most recognizable landmarks. Novi Sad is also home to the Petrovaradin Fortress, which hosts Exit, one of Europe's largest music festivals, attracting tens of thousands of visitors every summer. Weather in Serbia can be unpredictable. Summers are extremely hot, often reaching above 35 degrees Celsius, while winters can be cold and snowy. Spring and autumn offer the most comfortable temperatures for exploring the country. Belgrade's nightlife is legendary, and for good reason. The city comes alive after sunset, when floating clubs on the Sava and Danube light up, and the narrow streets of Dorćol and Vračar fill with music and crowds. What makes the nightlife truly unique is the atmosphere. It's energetic but friendly, loud yet welcoming, and completely unpretentious. Here, a night out often turns into an unforgettable experience. In conclusion, Serbia is a country where ancient history, natural beauty, and modern urban life blend seamlessly. Whether you wander through Belgrade's busy streets, sip coffee by the river, hike in the mountains, or explore medieval monasteries, you'll find a place filled with character, warmth, and authenticity. Serbia may not always appear in the top travel rankings, but once you visit, it leaves a lasting impression, one that often brings people back again and again.